want to do a little bit more on Erin Burnett because I've never watched her show before. I don't know if you guys have watched her show.
I have.
It is one of the most unbelievable exercises and horrible whatever she's doing. I don't even know what you call. I call it news acting, what she's doing, because she's not really delivering news. She's like trying to act out the news for you. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Still to come, Disney says its theme parks are the happiest places on Earth. But that happiness is costing you a lot more money.
They're the happiest places on Earth. I don't know. So that I might be nitpicking. It gets worse.
You're not nitpicking, and if we all knew how much she made, I don't think people would be as empathetic with her as perhaps.
Let's go to the next one. Mac or PC?
Well, Mac or PC? More and more of you are probably Mac lovers. And if you're a Mac lover, you've probably long touted your gadget as, well, guess what? I don't have to worry about viruses and spam. I'm an Apple guy.
Is she not doing? Hey,
it's sexist.
Hey, I'm a CNN news anchor. I don't have to worry about being all newsy because I can act like I'm an idiot on the fucking internet. I'm on CNN. What is she doing?
Yeah, she's acting like an anchor. This is why people don't watch local news. That sounds like local. You know, every week I find some reason to talk about my ears in local news. It is inherently fake. Everything about it is phony, and that inauthenticity has reached viewers. They get it. And that's why you don't take anything seriously, because it's this sort of...
She's acting it, right?
It's pure acting, and what you're saying is you didn't think that she qualified to play Liberace in the movie.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. She's bad at it.
Yeah, it's just everything about it feels phony, because the way to tell the news straight is super dull.
Yes.
You know, because it's just pieces of information.
It sounds like
they're important.
MSNBC was getting criticized for it because their ratings were going down because they're not breaking news, and instead they're trying to do nuanced stories.
Yes, and they are suffering. Chris Hayes is suffering. He's losing the audience.
When I was in Charleston and learning how to anchor, we had consultants who would constantly tell me to sell the story harder. Sell it more at the top. 5-car pileup today on Route 10 has left 3 people injured. You know, and you're like, no, I don't talk like that. I can't.
It's contrived intimacy.
I can't. So then they were like, you have to act like you're telling the story to one person. It's conversational. Well, what kind of a conversation has one person talking for 47 seconds and the other person not saying anything? And then the final straw.
Conversation with me, I think.
The final straw was them telling me, again, I'm a reporter and I'm anchoring the news. Don't hold a pen. Don't hold a pen. It's a crutch. Like, what if I have to write something down? What if I want to make a note to myself as I'm doing the fucking news? What
Dip
if I
your
see something
finger in
wrong?
ink and then...
Right. So I go home and I'm like, and I see, Dan Rather. I'm like, Dan Rather has a fucking pen. I can't hold a pen. Everybody holds a pen. But there was somebody's paid to come in and tell people, don't do that, because they thought it would keep me from doing what you saw Erin Burnett do there. A freedom and willingness to use your hands when you're talking about Disney.
Yeah, well,
and she was big on the hands.
Dan Rather used the pen. Look where he is now.
That's right.
That's all. Look at you. No pen. Look where you are. Oh, you're back with the pen. Let's play the next clip, Hank. Here she is doing it again. She's talking about this little girl needs a lung transplant, and she's battling the government. Here she is doing some news acting.
Big question tonight is whether the government can save it. Sarah Mohanan's family says it can. They say the government can help the 10-year-old get the lung transplant she needs to survive. But government officials say, no, it's not that simple. Jason Carroll is out front with the story.
What the fuck? I'm not out of it. The government says, no, it's not that simple. That's not what the government said. That is not what the government said. They didn't go, no, not that simple. No. What are you doing? This isn't the news. This is all from, by the way, this is all from last night. I didn't have to go over a week to get her news acting. She did this all inside 1 hour. Freaking 42 minutes of television she did this, because you take the other 18 minutes for commercials.
Look, it's how these people are taught. It's how they think, it's what they think works.
I'm going to bring in a clip of her news acting every week from now on. Go ahead.
I was going to say it's so much pressure from what you were talking about before with the telecommunications bill and things that are changing, and the fact is you're responding to ad dollars, and that's what these are. They're shows. They're entertainment shows.
You're right.
They're just really bad entertainment.
That's a sad commentary on our news media.